Hello, welcome to episode 2. On the last episode, I talked about the two principles that can help us get started. I mentioned how knowing where you are today and where you want to go are the first step to identifying your journey, to really determine your map in life. And the second point is daily action. Start moving. Take action that's going to get you closer to your goal. Today, I want to talk about a point that relates heavily to taking action, and that is failure. It's going to happen. There's a lot of scams out there of risk-free investments or risk-free actions that are going to get you wealth, that are going to give you everything that you need, that are going to empower you to take control of your life. And in reality, that such thing doesn't exist. Failure is going to happen, and what's going to make a difference in your life is what you do with that failure, how you see failure. And failure is just opportunity to grow. Obstacles are opportunities to evaluate where we are at that point and how do we get to the next level. How do we reroute? How do we adapt? How do we change to keep moving? The easy thing to do when failure comes is to give up. Things are too hard. This is not for me. I don't have the resources to make this happen. I'm not good at this. Those are the excuses that we tell ourselves when we're ready to give up. But we know deep inside that this is just an opportunity to grow. It's an opportunity to make some changes so we can do better things in our lives. There will be, no matter what you do, when you're trying to get greatness, when you're trying to do big things, you're gonna find opposition. It's a universal principle. Opposition will always happen. It will be there. And it's your task, your challenge, to see this as an opportunity to grow, to really develop your belief, your faith on yourself, on others, and in your ability to get things done. And so in the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Stephen R. Covey, he says that we see things not as they are, but as we are. So he's talking specifically about failure. So when things happen, when negative things happen, we don't see them as they are, opportunities, but as who we are, challenges. And I want to take this principle a step further. And I don't think we see things as we are, but I see things as where we are in our lives. What is our current state? So if I'm driving down the freeway, right, and I'm 15 minutes away from work, but I need to be there in 5 minutes, so I'm running late. And then I get off the freeway and then I hit a red light. Then I get super upset. I get frustrated. And so I see the red light not as what it is, just a red light. I don't see the red light as who we are, because normally I don't get upset with red lights. But then I see the red light as a bad thing because of where I am in my life at that point, running late. So when failure comes, understanding our current state will help us see things differently. Understand that when we see all those reasons to give up, is because of our current state. It's not really who we are, but where we are in our lives. When we identify that, we start seeing failure as opportunities to learn. So my challenge to you today is this. You're going to encounter failure. Accept it, welcome it, embrace it, grow. Every time you fail, every time you find an obstacle, every time you see something that is hard in your journey to achieve, see it as an opportunity to grow. See it as an opportunity to learn and adapt and evolve to the next level. This is the only way you're gonna get there. So I challenge you to do that. I challenge you to see failure as opportunities to grow, adapt, understand where you are today, understanding your mindset, your current state in your life, because that's what's gonna determine the way you see failure. If you see it as an opportunity to grow, or you see it as an excuse to give up. Thank you. Hope to see you in the next episode.